And we're back. Battery semi-recharged.
There we go. Alright, so Cena Sucks Forever says, do you guys find Undertaker matches at WrestleMania boring because you know he will already know that he will win? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say it just depends on the match. Like, I enjoyed when Undertaker wrestled Shawn Michaels. I did not enjoy when Undertaker wrestled Triple H. Like, I just treat that, like, I always think that he might win. So, I mean, to me, I just treat that like any other match with my liking or disliking of it.
Well, okay. I always know that it's going to be a good match. Well, unless it was that match against Mark Henry, or that match against A-Train and that other guy. But for the most part, well, I knew those matches were going to suck from the first place. But I know going in, if it looks like a good match, it's going to be a good match with The Undertaker, so...
Yeah, because even if you know who's going to win, doesn't mean the match is going to be boring.
I know, and plus, every Undertaker match, maybe not so much recently, well, maybe just for a semi-millisecond, I start believing in the match that they're telling such a great story, it's building, it's culminating, that at 1 millisecond in the match, I have that disbelief. Is The Undertaker going to lose and end the streak? I mean, it's happened. I mean, ever since he fought Triple H the first time at WrestleMania 17, you know, I was like... Because that was... Actually, I guess it was WrestleMania 18 was the first time they really started pushing in the fact that he could end his streak and stuff, and they started actually bringing up the streak a lot. So probably then, you know, they really built the match around it. So I've never been really bored, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Davey98 says, who do you think is returning on February 1st, 2012?
The Undertaker.
Yeah, I do too.
Could be Karma. And it could be Chris Jericho, but I'm still going to stay with Undertaker.
Yeah, it can't be Karma.
We know that The Undertaker has got to be coming back, right? I mean, we don't know. But
no, I'm just saying it physically cannot be Karma.
Because she's pregnant.
Because I don't think she will have had the baby by then, or she will have just had the baby. I can't remember exactly when she left, but I don't think the timing's right.
Well.
But anyways, and then he also wants to know, question number 2, will you be ordering TLC? No, will we not? No, we will not. There we go. As we have mentioned, we are cheap, and we don't have cable. So
it's, honestly, to me, it doesn't sound very interesting at this moment.
That, too. But, like, we never order any pay-per-views except for WrestleMania, so...
Yeah, but we do watch them.
We do watch them, sometimes.
But I'm not really excited about that pay-per-view. The last pay-per-view, I was all about that last pay-per-view.
Yeah, the last pay-per-view sounded good, but...
I watched it, you didn't.
I had something else to do.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, I wanted to watch it.
I want to watch the Royal Rumble. I always love watching the Royal Rumble.
Tables, Ladders, and Chairs is my least favorite pay-per-view, so...
It's another gimmick pay-per-view that they are starting to kill.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I hate saying that, but...
And then he says, what is Crystal and Chronic's favorite theme? I mean, I guess my favorite theme is the Shawn Michaels theme. I mean, I just don't... It's the only one that I hear, instantly recognize, and enjoy, I guess. Like, the rest of them, I can't... It doesn't click. And I mean, I like the Undertaker's old theme.
What about the... Whoa! You're only smoke and mirrors! Cody Rhodes!
That I recognize that one is because you sing it all the time. It's not my favorite.
And I like the Dolph Ziggler song and, awesome!
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, and I love the old Attitude Era songs, like Gangrel's song, Christian's old theme, a bunch of those songs, but I really don't know what my favorite is. I mean, I don't like sit and listen to entrance themes like I did like a dork when I was a kid. One Christmas, I asked for my uncle to get me the Music Volume 4, and I got it, and I was like, yes!
Was this your cool uncle?
Yes, my cool uncle, who also likes wrestling.
And rock music.
Yeah, he gave up on wrestling in 2003, unfortunately.
That's true. He's
a big Alice Cooper fan, so
we go to his house, and he has this, he's like really smart, so he hooked up this like whole surround sound speaker thing like throughout his entire house and outside the house.
So he jams out all the time.
Metallica blasting from the house like 24 hours.
There's no one else in my family like that, by the way.
Yeah, he's really cool. Yeah, he's the only like really cool member of the family.
Cool
Everybody
uncle.
else is kind of lame. Anyways, that was kind of a side note.
Yeah, I don't even remember what the original question was now.
What our favorite theme was.
Oh, okay.
We got there.
Right.
Okay, now Kelsey Awesome 123 says
she was like a 300 subscriber, I believe.
Yeah, she was something. I remember saying her name before. She says, what was your reaction when John Morrison got released? That was boo-boo face.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, he never officially got released, I guess. But, okay. I knew he was in trouble for a long time, so it wasn't even a surprise. Like,
I wasn't shocked.
When we was going to go to the Raw show in March of 2011 this year, we made the sign partially because we knew that he was in hot water possibly, you know, going into WrestleMania.
True.
And that we was like, well, if we don't make the sign now, he may not be in the company next time we see him or go to wrestling. So.
And I mean, like, okay, everybody saw if you watched the Raw review, I was really sad. As I explained, and which, by the way, I'm so glad all these other women agreed with me, that it's just sad because I love Shawn Michaels, and then I love John Morrison, and now there's no one else to love. And so
Where's the love?
It made me very sad because I don't have another long-haired, shiny pants high flyer.
What about Justin Gabriel?
Who's that?
The guy with the red hair?
That's Heath Slater.
Oh, Heath Slater.
But he's ugly.
What about, Justin...
Sorry, they have to be good-looking. And me, personally, am not really a big redhead fan. I mean, that's just sort of
What is love?
Preference. Baby, don't hurt me.
But yeah, you have no one to love, unfortunately.
It made me sad.
Where's the question?
What was your reaction when John Morrison
Oh yeah, so I wasn't surprised. Like I said, we made the sign, and as time went on, and then WrestleMania happened, and all the storylines, I knew where it was going. I mean, you know, of course I support him. I know that, you know, he needed work and everything, but yeah. Why are you kicking me?
Because the Miz kicked you. It wasn't me. Oh, and then
But now you fully adopted the Miz.
That's right. And then she says, congratulations on 500 subscribers. So
thanks.
Okay. Now, Taker is awesome.
Taker is awesome. He's an old-time subscriber, by the way.
Okay.
He makes these videos, I don't know if he still does, but he makes these videos where he has like action figures like this, and he has like a computer talking, and it's like, Taker is awesome here.
Okay, so by the way, that video, and as well as your recent John Morrison video that you made, is proof that boys never stop playing with action figures, they just find more sophisticated ways to do it.
Which you mentioned on our Twitter, and then we got that Twitter deal, which is not on my phone anymore, unfortunately.
Okay, anyways, Taker is awesome says...
Taker is awesome.
What's your problem?
It cracks me up.
What would be a better match for WrestleMania 28? Chris Jericho versus CM Punk, or Chris Jericho versus The Undertaker? And why doesn't Crystal like CM Punk?
Why wouldn't it be Chris Jericho versus... CM Punk versus Stone Cold?
I didn't know Stone Cold was coming back.
Well, I mean, that's just a rumor.
Sit back, crazy man. Sit back. It makes me feel weird that you're, like, way in front of me. I don't know. I guess I'll vote for Chris Jericho versus The Undertaker. And, okay, I've explained this.
I don't understand why, though. It seems so random.
Well, I don't know. You're supposed to pick one. Pick one.
I can't pick one. I think that sounds random.
Okay.
What was the first one?
Chris Jericho versus CM Punk. Or Chris
I would rather see Chris Jericho versus CM Punk. I think the Undertaker thing doesn't really make any sense. I mean, why would you even put over Chris Jericho, in my opinion, because he's been gone for so long. Unless he just wants to be a jerk and come back, but then everybody would want to see him get beat. But I don't know. I would much rather see CM Punk and Chris Jericho, and I'd much rather see also Stone Cold and CM Punk, which I would hope would happen at WrestleMania 29, which will hopefully be in our backyard at Dallas, Texas, and it would make so much sense because it'd be in Texas and the Sportatorium, all the history of WCCW, but in the 110,000 plus arena of the Dallas Cowboys with the freaking screen that is so large, it goes from the 20-yard line to the, 20-yard line or something?
I don't know.
It takes up the whole football field.
We got it. Okay.
Whoa!
Okay.
Now I have to calm down.
Simmer down. Alright, well anyways, why doesn't Crystal like CM Punk? I've explained this in depth a lot, so I'm just going to give you the very brief recap, which is I don't dislike CM Punk. I don't like his current gimmick of sitting down and making snide remarks to everybody.
But it's cool,
Some of the stuff, yeah. Like, I'm better with him now. Like, some of the, like, what he's doing now I'm okay with. What he was doing, like, a couple months ago with Triple H and, like, getting in his face, like, a 12-year-old and his dad, I mean, it was just killing me. But... like, yeah. I'm better with him now, so...
But he's probably not on your top 5 favorites.
No, I mean, I just can't... I mean,
understand.
This is just shallow and petty, but he just doesn't have the wrestling look enough for me to like him that much. I mean, that's just the truth. He's just...
The truth has been revealed.
I mean, if he was walking down the road, I wouldn't say, oh, there's a wrestler.
You would say, hey, that's a gas station attendant. Like
basically, yeah. So I mean,
there's
it just gets me. Like, I'm sorry.
no hate on the guy.
Yeah, no hate. I just
personally don't like the
I
guy.
wasn't liking his gimmick, and now I'm okay with his gimmick, but
Yeah.
I just, personally, he's not my favorite.
Well.
Alright,
Teddy, that hurts. Don't do that. My pants aren't thick enough for that. Next question, please. Next question. Next question.
Maid of Frankenstein.
Maid of Frankenstein?
Maid, like M-A-I-D. Like, I guess like Bride of Frankenstein, but she's the Maid of Frankenstein. That's pretty clever.
That's a really interesting username.
Alright, anyways, she says, still ouchy from being hit by you two. And then she says...
Still ouchy from being hit.
That's what it says. I think that's a compliment.
Hope so. Being slapped in the face with your suckitude.
So anyways, then she says, let's see with the questions. Number 1, what do you really think about Zack Ryder?
That implies that we have been hiding our true feelings about Zack Ryder.
You did make me hide my true feelings for like a week.
I did, but I just wanted to think about it. Make sure that we weren't being crazy when we said that we felt that people were going to turn on him.
Yeah, like, I mean, I like Zack Ryder. I think he's an okay dude. I mean, I think, you know, I am enjoying him right now. However, I just think that he's getting pushed too hard too fast, and eventually he's going to be like Scotty Too Hottie or Grandmaster Sexy.
I don't know. You know that Cena was pushed very fast. Because, I mean, he went into the WrestleMania and he won the U.S. title in the opening match and did the huge move on Big Show. And then
Cena is goofy, is those three guys?
He was rapping and saying, like, really stupid things, like ridiculous on the mic. I mean, it wasn't like that, but I mean, for the time, coming off the heels of, like, the get the F out stuff, and I don't know, it just, to me at the time, it was kind of the same in a way. I don't know. His gimmick is stupid to me, but he's over.
And he's over.
Are you going to change that?
I like his internet show. It's
I mean, he got himself over. How can you not respect that? And plus, the guy is huge.
Yeah.
The guy is really tall, which is good. He's not a small guy. He's got the height. He's got a build that's not all steroided out. He seems to be a fairly intelligent guy. He got himself over. He's creative. He's innovative.
Yeah, I definitely have a lot of respect for him, and I do like him. I just think that eventually this is all going to blow up into a giant flaming explosion.
Well, I think that he's resourceful enough to recover for it.
And I hope that he is.
Honestly.
Yeah, and I am getting a little annoyed at the fans right now for being so obsessed with him that they won't quit chanting "We want Ryder" every 5 minutes.
That is annoying, but the internet fans are already starting not to like him.
Are they?
They are. Which I think is a little harsh. I mean, it's not his fault that they put him on 10 segments on Monday Night Raw and then talk about him constantly. I don't know. You know, when I first saw the guy, I wasn't impressed when he was an edgehead, but, I mean, he really seems to be impressive. His moves, yes, he doesn't seem to have that many moves. We don't really know if he can wrestle a great match.
Cena doesn't have that many moves.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, like...
I mean, it really doesn't, but it would be nice if he could get some more moves, but see, we don't know. We haven't seen it. And he hasn't even won a title or anything, and he hasn't really actually began like a big part of his career. So I guess we'll have to see as it goes on. I can't sit here and say, oh yeah, he's going to be the next world champion. And I can't say, oh yeah, he's the next guy to do nothing in TNA either.
Scotty Too Hottie?
Scotty Too Hot. You go too harsh. All right. I heard somebody bring up the fact that Hurricane Helms was the same way. At one point, Hurricane Helms was cutting huge promos with The Rock, which I just watched. It was January 2002 when that happened, and he was super over. But see, Hurricane Helms is this big, and Hurricane Helms would never have been world champion in any universe. Zack Ryder has the look, has the size to potentially have it, so there you go.
Okay. So anyways, number 2, which person do you think WWE should be pushing at the moment, and which person should be pushed right out the door?
Pushed right out the door.
That's pretty good. Okay, I would say John Morrison.
What, pushed right out the door?
No, pushed, regular push, good push.
I wouldn't, honestly, I wouldn't say that John Morrison should be pushed right to the roof, honestly. I'm just saying, not at this moment. Maybe, maybe like in 2009 or something.
I don't know who needs to be pushed.
I know, it's
who needs to be pushed?
I don't know. Who needs to be pushed out the door?
A lot of people.
A lot of people, like who? A lot of people are already gone.
McFoley.
McFoley's not there, or wrestling. They're talking about wrestlers.
Didn't say wrestlers.
they meant wrestlers. You know who needs to be...
You can't read their mind.
You know who needs to be pushed out the door? Cameraman number 3. That guy is always messing up the shots.
What?
Seriously? Showing the ground. What is wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
You said anybody. I say cameraman number 3. What about the guy with the far shot that does the pan over to show all the people in the crowds? You know, sometimes he messes up too.
Whatever.
I really don't know. Like, a lot of people, I think, are in their proper space, and I really can't, like, think of anybody. Because, like, Chavo Guerrero needed to go, unfortunately.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody that really needs to go.
Not off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Vladimir Kozlov's already gone.
Yeah.
It's probably a diva, so...
Oh, yeah, Kelly needs to be pushed out the door.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, she needs to go.
And then I think Natalia needs to be pushed more. There.
Okay, I guess that's a fair enough answer.
Okay. Number 3, what would you like to see happen to Drew McIntyre? I don't know.
I would like to see him leave, honestly.
I was thinking that too.
I mean, I know that a lot of people like him and a lot of people want him to do well, but in my eyes, he has been giving plenty of opportunities, and he comes out there and goes... And nobody cares. I think
I'm not into him.
He's got the height. He's Sophie. But, I don't know.
Here, move the extremely
repackage him or something?
Christmas ornament away from Sophie, please.
Well, I mean, it's attached really well, actually.
Okay, alright.
When you have cats in the house, you figure out creative ways of keeping ornaments from falling off the tree. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, like, I don't know, okay, I don't know if you guys watch Simon's Cat, but there's a Simon's Cat episode, it's called Santa Claus, and it's about the Christmas tree.
I think that there's a Q&A question about what YouTube pages we like.
Oh, and that's Sophie.
Next question.
Anyways, then she says, Crystal, geez, talking to people is an Oscar speech without me even trying, because I said you were being an Oscar speech, you know. Okay, now we have our good friends, F-Entry Wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
It says, Chronix, your intro was great, LOL. Have you done the music video yet? Is there still time to get in on that?
Well, I guess not, because I'm making the 500 Q&As. I didn't get enough submissions, so I'm sorry.
I guess we can push it back.
Yeah, we can do it enough. I mean, it's not like I can't ever do it again. I mean, it's not like you're going to be irrelevant in the future.
We can trickle them in. And
yeah, we'll trickle in the videos.
Maybe one day you'll have enough to make it.
I'm sorry, I would have done it, but I just didn't get enough.
Couldn't get any participants.
Man, unfortunately.
I thought
Next
people
question.
would participate. I'm going to take that drum away from you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
It's my drum.
It's not your drum. It's a present.
Yeah, but I'm not going to let you wrap it, because I want to play with it.
Okay, now for the questions. This is still F-Entry Wrestling. Who do you want to see feud with Mark Henry for the WHC World Heavyweight Championship? How long do you want to see his title reign continue? I got this one.
You got this?
I don't want to see nobody feud with Mark Henry, and I want to see his title reign end right now.
What? I want to see him go to WrestleMania with it.
You kidding me?
He is a good champion.
Every time he walks in that screen, I go to sleep.
You don't watch SmackDown, so don't even lie.
When he comes on the screen on Raw, I want to go...
This is the feud I want to see. Mark Henry, World's Strongest Man, World Heavyweight Champion, versus Crystal.
I didn't say I could beat the guy up.
And I want to see him pick you up and slam you, and the referee says, no, don't even pin her. She's broken in half. Oh my God.
I didn't say I wanted to get in a match with the guy. I just said he's boring to me.
Oh, I don't think you'll be bored after that. I think you'll be unconscious.
Hey, unconscious.
I'm cool with the Daniel Bryan feud. I didn't watch SmackDown, so it could possibly...
Daniel Bryan is so ugly now. Like, I cannot get over that. He was, like, halfway cute, and I didn't see him for 3 months, and then he was ugly.
Oh, so if you're ugly, you're not cool. You don't like Mark Henry because he's ugly, right?
No, I just don't like Mark Henry because he's boring.
Okay. Sorry, F-Entry Wrestling, we can't give you a good answer because Crystal is being all poopy face over here. I don't like Mick Foley. I don't like Mark Henry. I don't like anybody but John Morrison in The Miz. Ooh, I love John Morrison in The Miz. Woo, yeah. Ooh, CM Punk, he sucks. Oh my gosh.
He sucked. I said he was okay.
Okay, next question.
You suck. Anyway.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. If he could bring back any superstar from a previous generation, who would it be?
Mr. Perfect!
Shawn Michaels!
Man!
Okay. Now...
Golly.
How would you... How would you like to see the WWE book John Cena up until WrestleMania 28?
I would like them to tease a heel turn that never comes, like they've been doing. To be honest, because everybody wants it, so keep doing it.
Messing with the mind of the fans.
Screw with them. Make them feel like at WrestleMania he'll turn heel, and then you'll watch it and you'll pay down your $65 or whatever, and then it won't happen, and then everybody will get on the internet and say, he didn't turn heel. I'm so angry. I'm done with WWE. You know.
Nice.
I'm just saying. You gotta keep that emotion building, because if you're not angry at John Cena, then you just don't care, and if you don't care, then you shouldn't. Then no one's gonna want to watch it, and that is not a place that we want to be.
Right. Okay, and then
Angry fans are a good thing for business.
This is a question just for me. Question for Crystal. When are you gonna make another awesome book review? And actually, right after you made this comment, I posted one that I had made a long time ago, but forgot to upload. So thank you for reminding me to do that. And then I actually just finished another book, so I will probably be making a review and uploading it soon.
So where can people find your awesome book reviews?
Where they can find it is the F and True Entertainment.
That is correct. F and True Entertainment.
Our little linky.
Our dangerously addictive channels.
Yeah, the linky things. And it's called, no, but it says the epicenter of entertainment.
Yeah.
Is what it says.
But I mean, that's the URL, because F and True Wrestling is where you can find all the entertainment news and reviews.
Entertainment is where you can find all the entertainment.
Yeah, don't go to F and True Wrestling. But go to F and True Entertainment for all that.
Okay. Anyways. Alright, now, Only Masks.
Oh yeah, a very sad man at this moment, because Only Mask sent in one of the videos for the champion.
So he participated.
He participated, but he got no love. So.
That's sad.
He's sitting around, and there's tears falling out of his mask as we speak.
Probably so. He's probably crying.
Oh, by the way, the mask that you saw, maybe you saw, we got a bunch of masks when we was on our honeymoon in Mexico.
Yeah, that was super cool.
I don't want to. But we got all these masks in Mexico.
Oh, yeah, because, well, what happened was we rented a Jeep, and we opened the glove compartment, and there was, like, 3 wrestling masks in it.
I know, and, like, we were like...
I mean, we took them to the hotel, and we're like, should we, like, give these back? And they're like, no, and, you know, the people are probably gone already, and we got no way of tracking them down, so we just took them home.
So I got the... Golly, I can't remember that. We got two masks, and I can't remember who
We left one at the desk.
Yeah, it was a Rey Mysterio mask. I don't know why I left it, but I felt bad because like a whole family.
We felt like we were like
stealing.
Something just happened with the camera.
The battery is blinking.
No, like something popped up on the screen. Is it still recording?
It's still recording.
Okay, maybe it said battery is dying.
Probably. Maybe you should ask the question.
Sorry. Anyways, you're distracting me. He says, congratulations on this 500. The video was funny at the beginning. They were douchebags because I had no subs. Haha. Anyways.
It was true, man!
What's your guys' Skype?
Most Extreme Wrestling.
And then he says, no, if you don't get enough people for the We Are the Champions, please still do it. I mentioned haha, but I wish more people would do it. So he is crying.
No, that's true.
He's sad. Alright, then he says, okay, here are my questions. Number 1, do you like pizza? Yes, I do.
Yes,
cheese,
I don't eat
preferably.
very much.
Cheese.
All meat for me.
And number 2, what do you use to edit your videos?
I use Pinnacle Studio, but I do not recommend it because it stalls all the time and you can't put that many green screen elements. So I would suggest you getting like something better.
However, something better is always something more expensive.
That is true.
Number 3, who's your favorite YouTuber? My current favorite YouTuber is Simon's Cat.
Yeah.
That was really cracking me up today.
Oh, the guy who does...
It's so true.
The Epic Rap Battles of History.
Oh, yeah, he's cool, too.
Those are two ones.
Vader versus Hitler.
2. That was awesome. Funny.
Alright, do you want Morrison on SmackDown or Raw? Well, I'd like to have him, I don't know, anywhere in the WWE.
Well, yeah, unfortunately he is nowhere right now.
Preferably Raw.
Sadly.
Okay, so now should I
think we should charge the camera.
Okay.